From the stretch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Popped up, and there's out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-0.
One and two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Full count to Herrera, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. Herrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So now Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouchback. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Velasquez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's...
And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot. Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Michael Conforto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Rivera, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bat. Next up from New York, Jay Bruce. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. His lifetime line against Velasquez, he's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's Adrian now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here it is. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And Adrian turns on one here, but this is going to find the seats foul down the right side. Locked it in the air out to right field. Williams is under it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's only 1 for 10. There goes Cabrera. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route.
Left field and deep. Hoskins going back on it for the track. but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is in there.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is fastball that misses.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Full count now, 3-2. Hard liner to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Ready for another chance, Cesar Hernandez. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count. One and one, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Grounded back up the middle. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Odubel Herrera is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Rivera brings it in, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Comes set with the 0-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now, surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Next for the Mets, Adrian Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bounce it to the left side. Crawford has it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Asdrubal Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here.
Leading off for the Phillies, third baseman number 7, Mike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, J.P. Crawford will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here's a pop-up now. Lugo is there, and the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
2 balls and a strike to count. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chasing after it is Williams, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. T.J. Rivera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the count.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order. So here now is the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Number 4 will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4.
That's down into left center for a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First offering on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And the tying run comes around to score from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rhys Hoskins hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. Reyes back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now here's the pitch. High pop-up. Rivera is there. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Number 33.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Two and 1.
1 strike.
The 2-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Crawford gloves it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Jake Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive, base hit to right.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Pereira is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets. Robert Gesellman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Beaten into the ground over to first. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Hold strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this will be a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. Last time through was a base hit. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Juan Lagares will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. High in the air down the right field line. Williams is under it. And he hauls it down in the corner. Riding in once again, T.J. Rivera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lagares at second with 2 down. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 47.
Aaron Altair will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Aaron Altair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone.
The batter.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Robles, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. This is in the air out to left field. Reyes into shallow left. 2 gone. Up next will be Nick Williams. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. And Hector Neris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and starts a home seventh. Ready for another shot now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! First offering on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 2 for 4. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bruce, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Bruce ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And it is now 6-4.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
His career numbers against Hector Neris. He's 0 for 7, behind 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Wilmer.
Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
A shortstop, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out on the side. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. The pitchers owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at and a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So now Carlos Santana, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? T.J. Rivera. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Pull into second with 1 away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Conforto, the runner at second with 1 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford has it, and there's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. So stepping in, Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Maikel Franco.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his left. He's got it 1 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's so hard to hit.